Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Valkyria Revolution. Now the last part was supposed to be the final part, but my game cut off on me, which was annoying. It cut off while I was still speaking, so I'm not even sure if you're gonna hear my voice at all in the last part. But basically, we did it. We finished the game. Love the game. The story was emotional. The story was amazing. Like two faults though with it. Hopefully they can rectify that, but I'll talk about that once we finish seeing the ending.
And its memories that they cherished. You should understand how hard Queen Ophelia strove to build the country we now have. Now that you know the truth, I'm sure you can.
Damn. The 5 traitors. And that's it. Valkyria Revolution. Wow. That's the first thing I can say off the bat. Is it worth getting? Absolutely, especially for the price. I will say, don't go in as a Valkyria Chronicles fan thinking you're gonna get a lot of the elements you find in Valkyria Chronicles. I would say the best thing that you get is the same emotional standpoint that a Valkyria Chronicles game gives you to certain characters. Honestly, I didn't care much for a good majority of the team. Aside from their aside from their prowess on the battlefield, personality-wise, not a whole lot of them won me over. Sarah was fun. I think the only ones I liked might be Sarah, the 5 traders, of course. I didn't like Ophelia that much. She was okay. I liked it Miranda, and I liked it, and it was a love-hate relationship with Godot. Other than that, I honestly could care less for the rest of them. Don't go in expecting some Valkyria Chronicles. It's a game that stands on its own. That's why it's a spin-off, in a sense, from the series. I guess it's supposed to be a prequel, since it takes place before the whole series started, but I would call it a spin-off, seeing as it's a whole totally different battle system. On that note, I hated the battle system. That's probably the game's lowest point for me. The game has bugs. It's glitchy, like crazy. At least for me, it was really annoying. I cut out a lot of stuff of like the game just erroring and crashing on me. There was some slowdowns here and there. It was annoying. I'm gonna chalk that up though, because I mean the game wasn't a full price PS4 game. It was like what, $40, I think. Still kind of bad to have that in there, but for $40, I mean it's bearable. Story was amazing. Story was the best part of this whole thing. The tale of the 5 traders, the emotional weight of it, for it to end with them just sacrificing themselves for the greater good like that. It was a very, very powerful story. I wanted them to live. I did want them to live. I was really sad that they didn't. I thought that maybe the most powerful kill we could have was Miss Maria's. The big plot twist was kind of, you could see it a mile away. Like when they were all like, "Why is she wearing the pendant? It's Miss Maria." It was obvious. They weren't gonna fool nobody with that. But whatever. I like that they did the things with the storybook. That's true to the blue to I believe Valkyria type standards. Chronicles did the thing with like little scenes that you could watch within like a little book, categorizing like the whole story of the war and stuff like that. Overall, I'd say it's an above average game. I'd have to give it like a 6 out of 10, I'm gonna say, and that's not bad. Definitely worth worth it for the $40. I'd even say 7 out of 10 for the $40 price range. That battle system was horrible. That battle system was the worst thing ever created. I feel like this whole story, this would have been a great game if they kept the strategy RPG element of the battle system. I didn't like it. I don't know what you guys thought of it. If you liked it, that's fine. There was no strategy to this at all. I think you can tell in my playthrough, I kind of ran through everything easy. The recommended levels for a lot of stuff was like 60 and 50, and I was like 40, and I still ran through it well enough. There was no strategic type of planning. There was no reason to have each class. Shock troopers could demolish anything in its way, and I felt like all the other classes were kind of outclassed by shock troopers, and then you got the sapper as your healer. Like, that was it, really. I would have been able to breeze the game with a powerful group of shock troopers and a sapper as my one healer. I don't know, that's my thought, at least on that standpoint. The Valkyria games were fun because it's a tactical game. You have to use your specific unit strategically. You have your sappers, your shockers, your scouts, and I forget if there's a sniper unit. I think there is, but I forget what they're called. I don't know if they're just called snipers. But you have your different units that you have to take into account when going up against certain units that they can't fight against, that they're not good against, which made it great. That's what I liked about the series. Really bad, in my opinion, that they took that out for this one. And I haven't read any reviews, but I can probably almost guarantee a lot of people are going to say that probably was a downfall for this one. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't a Valkyria game. Maybe if they slapped a different title on it, I wouldn't be as picky about saying that this is the worst battle system ever, because it just felt out of place. They had a crouching mechanic where you could hide behind stuff, but you don't need to do that at all. Pointless. Also, the permadeath. That had no weight whatsoever when I could literally just run up to my guy and bring him back up in a second. You get a 60-second counter before they fully are dead. But I never felt like that weighed on me at all through the whole series. That's what also makes Tactical better, because if you had a 60-second timer, in Tactical standpoint, it'd have to be you have 3 turns or something to get to your guy and bring him up. That would have made it slightly better. I don't know. That's everything I have to say about the game, though. Overall, I think for the price range, it was perfectly well done. The story was great. I'd pick it up for the story alone. I enjoyed it that much. I just wish it had the battle system to go with it that I enjoyed. So yeah, definitely pick up Valkyria Revolution if you're a fan of, I'm going to say, action combat with RPG elements all throughout. If you want a great story as well, definitely check it out. Hopefully, when if they decide to make another one, they go back to the roots of this game's style, system-wise. I even enjoyed the art direction. I know Chronicles had a comic-y look feel / anime style type of deal to it. This one wasn't bad at all. I just hope they go back to the battle system that I enjoyed, and many other people enjoyed, that the series was known for. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see if there's anything at the end of this. But other than that, I'll see you on the next playthrough. Learn the truth of the traitors. Completing the game unlocked various features. Talk to Rochelle again to resume play from the finale. Minion Plus can now be accessed at the tombstone.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Yeah, okay. Not much else. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.